Hi everybody, this is Christian's 9-month update. Yeah, he's cranky. He's tired, aren't you? Lenny? Okay. Okay, this is gonna be his 9-month update. He's actually 9.5 months old. He's gonna be 10 months old on the 29th. He's gonna be 10 months old on the 29th. He hasn't been to the doctor for his 9-month checkup yet. That is May 1st when he has it. I don't know why they have his appointments like a month off all of a sudden. His was it 6 month was like a month late. I don't know, that's when they had scheduled it. That's when they had the next opening for his 6 month was when he was 7 months old, and then they, did the other one 3 months after that. So he goes May 1st, but the last time he was weighed, which was 2 weeks ago, maybe? A week and a half, maybe? He was 17 pounds, 10 ounces, and he was 27, just a little over 27 inches long. So he's on the smaller side, but he's on the charts, so nothing to worry about there. And I did see something really interesting. I think it was on Facebook. I think it was either Respect the Breast page, or I don't know, it was one about breastfeeding. I think it was Respect the Breast. It was talking about how your doctors have, this growth chart, what they go by on how your baby's growing. And they were talking how they're trying to have a new chart for breastfed babies, because they've done research and stuff that breastfed babies grow different than formula fed babies. And so they're trying to have a chart that doctors can use for breastfed babies, so that it's not looking like, these babies aren't getting the nourishment and stuff that formula fed babies are getting. They said, they've done studies and stuff, and that it takes breastfed babies, I guess, a little bit more time to pick up weight, but not that, it means that they're not healthy and they're not growing right. It's just they grow different because they get a different milk. And I thought that was pretty interesting, and hopefully that they do get this chart, and that doctors will use that chart, for these breastfed babies, so that they're not looking like, they're on the small side and they're not growing as well as formula fed babies. And I just found that really interesting. But he's still breastfed exclusively. We do baby food. He's been on baby food since 5 months. He wasn't liking the infant cereals. He just wouldn't eat them. And then I tried a couple weeks ago. I thought, well, I'm going to try to, try it again. Because he didn't seem to like the juice that I mixed it with. And he nurses so much that I really never have time to pump. So, I did this with my 4-year-old daughter when she was a baby. I used to mix her cereal with juice, and she would eat it and loved it. But he just was not interested in it, so I thought, it was about 2 weeks ago, I thought, well, I'm going to give it a try again. And I found a juice that he really likes that I mixed with the cereal, and he started eating it. But I tried a different cereal too, so I don't know if it was just the juice or the combination of the juice and the kind of cereal, or just the cereal. But he wouldn't eat rice really. He didn't seem to care much for it. He didn't really care for the oatmeal, but I got the mixed grains and he loves it, and I mix it with the Gerber carrot apple juice, and he loves that. He really loves it. He won't drink out of a sippy cup still, so that's the only way he gets juices, through me mixing it with the infant cereal. But he loves it. I've tried other cups and I still can't find a cup that he will use. He won't drink out of an open cup. He just doesn't seem interested and just won't do it. So the only way he gets, any liquid, drinks any liquid, is by nursing. But I'm not worried about it. I mean, hopefully he will drink some water by summer. I've tried giving him water out of an open cup, and he won't drink. He just won't drink it. But it gets so hot in summer, and hopefully he'll drink a little bit of water at least. Even though I know he gets water from the breast milk. But hopefully he will drink a little bit of water out of a cup by summer when it's really hot. He's crawling now everywhere. He's pulling up on everything. He stands and lets go of everything, and he can stand for, I'm thinking the longest he stood was maybe 10 seconds by himself without holding anything. And he thinks he's doing, well, it is pretty big of a thing to do, but he just smiles and just like, look at me, look what I can do, Mom, look how big I am. He just thinks he's, doing something so amazing. Yeah, it's so funny to watch his little face. His face just lights up when he does it. And he, let's see, what else does he do? If there's anything that he can crawl on, like books or anything, he will put his knees up and try to crawl on them. We have a step stool in my kitchen, and when he goes in there, he will try to get his knees up on there, like he's trying to crawl up on it. He does this funny little thing. He just started this a few days ago, where he'll squint his eyes, and he'll do this funny laugh thing. I wish he was awake. He fell asleep. I wish he was awake so you could see it. It's really funny. Oh, actually, I think I do have video. I think I might have a video of him do it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. He was in his walker, and he was doing a little squinting thing, so I took a little video of him, and that's up on my YouTube page. Allergies are bothering me, sorry. Let's see. An average day, he wakes up about 7:30, and he'll be up for a little while. And when the kids get off to school, then I'll make his cereal. He'll eat that. And then after he eats that, then he's ready to nurse. And I'll nurse him, so he's up about an hour to an hour and a half. And then by that time, and he falls asleep nursing, and then he takes a nap then. And then he'll sleep for sometimes an hour, sometimes 2 hours. And then I'll wake up and be up for a while and play, and usually nurse again, and then play some more and have his lunch. And then he's usually getting tired by between 2 and 3, and he'll nurse and go back to sleep. And then by the time my oldest son gets home, he gets home first, and then the other two get home about an hour later. The other two that are in school. And he'll wake up about that time, and he's so happy when they get home. He's so happy to see him. See it, all the kids. If he's on the floor, he'll crawl over to him and grab their legs and like try to pull himself up their legs, and want them to hold him and play with him. And then they get home and do their homework, and I make dinner, and then sometimes I'll feed him while I'm making dinner, and sometimes I'll just wait till I'm done, and then he'll eat when we do. And then he's usually up till bedtime, he'll fall asleep anywhere from 10 to 11:30. Then he'll be asleep, and he wakes up a few times, usually through the night, to nurse, but usually he'll just wake up, and I co-sleep with him, so he's right there. So usually as soon as he starts to nurse, within a minute or two he's out, and so he doesn't nurse long, and he's back out and wakes up another time or two through the night to nurse. And then at least by 4:30, 5 o'clock, he's out good until he wakes up in the morning. That's about how his day goes. He gets a bath every other day. So every other day, sometimes I'll give him a bath before lunch time. Just depends on if how things are going during the day, or he'll get one in the evening. But usually it's during the day. I'll give him one when my 4-year-old's occupied playing the Wii. She'll get on there and play the Wii, and I'll do that, or I'll play with him. And if I've tried to bathe him every day, but his skin, he has eczema, so he gets the patches of eczema, and they get worse. Like, they get really bad if you do every day. But if I do every other day, then he's fine. We have no trouble with the eczema. But, I think that's about it for him. He's become very vocal. He likes to scream. If the kids are running around and getting loud, then he'll just stand and go, ah! And it's really funny. Because, like, he wants to yell too, or if they're arguing with each other, and then he'll start that like he's trying to get in on the argument. He can still wear some 3 to 6 month clothes, but mostly it's 6 to 9 months. He can wear 2-piece 3 to 6 month clothes, but his legs are a little bit long for some of the 3 to 6, so he mostly wears 6 to 9 months. He's in size 3 diapers still, but this is I think I just bought a pack of diapers today, and I think it's the last pack that he's going to be wearing in size 3. So we're going to be moving him to size 4, just because they're getting short. They still, I mean, the tabs still touch when I put his diaper on. The tabs touch, you know, on the front. It's just the length from the top of the diaper to the bottom is getting a little too short. Let's see. He started grinding his teeth, and I don't know what to do about it. It's like somebody taking their nails and scratching them down a chalkboard. Ooh. I hate I hate even thinking about it. He'll just sit and I can tell when he's getting ready to do it, because how his mouth looks. You know, you can usually tell that, you know, how it looks, and then he'll get that bottom jaw out, and just the look he has on his face, and then he starts, and it's like somebody chomping on hard candy is what it sounds like, but knowing that it's his teeth, it makes it worse. And he's got a little spot on one that he's chipped the bottom, and one of his, not his front one, well, he's got one on his front, but then one on the other side, his other tooth, he's taken a little chip out of the bottom of that one. And I don't know what to do. I try to hold his mouth and go, no, 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 but it just doesn't work. And I've tried to, like, get his attention and, you know, try to distract him and get him to do something else, but it's kind of hard to do because he just goes right back at it. So I'm not sure what to do about it. I don't know why. I mean, I guess they do it just because, you know, it's teeth and they can make this noise, and, you know, it feels funny or something to them. But, ugh. It's real quick to make me cringe. He still has 7 teeth. He hasn't got any new ones yet. He's got the 4 front top, and he's got 3 on the bottom. I think that's about it. It says Mama, Dad, Dad, Baba. Yeah. I think he says anything else. That's about it. Nana. I'll say Nana. And that's usually when he's trying to tell me he wants Nanny. I can do the sign for milk. And if he's across the room, I'll be like, Christian, when I know it's usually about the time he's wanting a nurse, I'll do that. And he'll get this big smile and he'll crawl over to me. So he knows what that means, but I can't get him to do it. I had my daughter doing it. I mean, before 9 months. I don't know. I guess he just doesn't want to do it, so he's not going to do it. But, yeah, he won't do the sign. So, I don't know. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. I think that's about it. He's just been sitting around And I'm not doing a whole lot because we had some more days, then it got really cool, and I don't want to take him out when it's real cool out with the wind, because it kind of takes his breath. But I try to keep busy with him because sometimes I get kind of down because I get thinking about my grandma and stuff. I did make a video about it, but I don't think you couldn't really hear it because we have this thing that our laptop sits on, and it plugs into the laptop and it has a fan so it keeps your laptop cool on the bottom. And all you could hear was the fan on it. But my grandmother passed away. She had had a stroke, and was in the hospital a couple weeks, and then they moved her to a nursing home, and it was a major stroke, so we don't even know if she knew who we were or anything, even though she would kind of respond. But she ended up passing away, and that was her second stroke. She had one a year ago, and they were able to get her medication right away, so it didn't do a lot of damage. But this one was a major stroke, and she had been sitting for, it could have been hours, nobody knows. So it did a lot of damage, but yeah, she passed away, and it was hard, you know, because, you know, it was my grandma, and we always took family vacations when I was little with my grandma, and we used to live down the street, and then when we moved, you know, we still saw her pretty much just as much because she would come and sit and wait on us to get out of school because my parents worked. So we saw her a lot, and she was a bit, you know, played a big part in her life. And was always there for us whenever we needed something. And so, you know, it's hard to lose somebody, but so we just try to keep busy and keep thinking positive, and but, you know, it's hard when you miss somebody to not stop and think about them. But we've been doing good. I think that's it. I probably need to do like a 9-month postpartum video still, which there's not much change with my weight. That's about the same, but I'm not worried about it till after I get done nursing him. I mean, I want to try to, you know, get a lot of walking in and stuff like that, and see if I can lose some that way, but I'm not going to obsess over it and be worried about it, because when you nurse, I mean, it's hard not to eat when you're hungry because your body's producing milk and, you know, it's doing a big job, so I'm not real worried about it yet. And it's not like I need to, it's not like I'm looking for anybody or anything, looking for you guys or anything, since I am married. I'm not worried about that. But I mean, I'm not going to let myself go, and, you know, you guys know what I mean. I guess that's about it. I might even update when he does have his 9-month appointment, when he's 10 months old. So you guys can see, you know, what the difference is and how he reacts to his shots and stuff. But maybe I will do a 9-month postpartum video of myself. I don't even know when I did a postpartum video. I'm sure it's been ages ago. But that's it for his 9 months. He's healthy, and he's a little ham. Keeps everybody happy and keeps everybody laughing. He's silly, but he's doing good. He's sleeping. Sleeps with his mouth open like his dad. I don't know if you can see. Just has his mouth open just a little bit. But that's it for now. Hope you guys are all doing well and your babies are growing well and they're healthy. And if I don't do a postpartum video, then I'll update after his doctor's appointment. So I will see you ladies later. Bye.